Oi. Apa ni? Look up there, that's chat chamber, that's pretty high version. How do we get up there?
しまった。道案内役なのに天井への行き方がわからない。
What? Benda ni? Ni ya.
でも地図上から軍玉角の位置を直接探すのもありだと思うぞ。
Okay.
その近くに上がる方法があるはずだ。探そうぜ。
Mana perginya? Dah macam kapal SAO lah. Sword Art Online. Mesti buat reference tu. Dan aku tak ada.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since
Okay.
this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. No way! Just trust Paimon's instincts.
Wow, betul lah cakap Paimon. Paimon hari ni bijak. Oi. Oi, lama. Dah cepat lah. Oi.
It only takes us up to here.
Okay.
If that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or...
Aduh. Janganlah
that's it.
turun.
If it
Dah
was a
penat gue kaki
secret,
gunung.
Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find... Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can...
Apa Paimon? Cakap lah habis.
Hang on a moment. Look
Okay.
down there. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Okay.
Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Apakah kamu membenciku?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Yeah, safety.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Nasib baik. Kau tak ada kalau turun balik daki gunung ni balik. Sakit siap. Aku dah tak ada teleport. Dapat apa je? Ha? Oh. Nasib baik dapat. Lepas tu nak pergi mana ni? Terbang dari sini. Aku nampak monster kat bawah. Kita ada monster dulu guys. Oh, ada mana? Ya, apa ni?
Halt!
Hole!
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Tanah suci? What? Apakah bunyi sana? Oh, betul.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us.
Sebenarnya.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Marahnya Paimon.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Ayo Paimon.
Here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Okay. Paimon suka kobok orang ah.
Decided by destiny.
Apa?
Two arms! Attack!
Oi.
La la la.
Oi, tak sakit.
La la la. Swirl, Mark 2. Let me scribe.
Apa? 11,000. Boleh lah.
Take the target alive!
Get a target alive.
Take this!
Fate is upon you.
Mazir hati untuk ni, 2 ekor ni. Pak. Pak. Okay.
La la la.
Oh, berani kau. Tak hati. Susah. Oh, dia buat 71.
Attack!
Ducky duck.
Pop.
Mythic Triad!
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go.
Okay, Barbara. Tukar balik.
Take the target alive!
Gerak
Delve
lagi.
into destiny. Absorption test.
11,000. Okay.
Stop. What's all this about?
Kecing. Mesti kecing.
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Fuhu.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
Kecing.
Who are you? We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Oh, ayo. Siapa yo?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh.
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains. Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Subtitle tu. Orang super kaya.
Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar frosted slime. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a
rezekinya.
gift? Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom
Boom
shakalaka.
shakalaka
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Kita menuju ke destinationnya. Cik bahan yang dibutuhkan oleh Paimon. Okey. Okey, boleh. Untuk kau semua boleh, Paimon. Berapa ni?
Look at that slime. It looks crystal clear. And very delicious. That's the one.
Aku nak buat lain tau. Cepatlah.
Enhanced animal
Okay,
model.
test damage dulu. Pak. Alah, tak crit.
La la la.
11,000 lah sikit lah.
Delve into destiny. Delve into destiny.
Apa
Is it
lagi?
just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? No! That was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there.
Tak dengar suara menyanyi
It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Oh. Penculik ni.
Let me scribe.
Assalamualaikum. Iya, tak krik.
Let me scribe.
Apa itu? Alah, nariru. Tak krik lagi. Krik lah.
Out of the frying pan. Eat this.
Okey. Apa ni? Boleh bakar orang ni ya? Oh. Buka.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good,
Mereka pun memperbaiki wajahku. Okey.
No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both.
Oi, ambillah dia. Benar-benar tidak
Don't
perlu
say
buat apa.
that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Semua aku nak. Tapi tak boleh.
Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what...
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Bodoh lah. Paimon bagi duit lagi tak kotak je.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Cakap dengan dia.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him.
Wah, zaman ni ada mesej
Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure. Please help yourselves, as long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh, yes.
Slime,
You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Okay.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang. Scry the sky. According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you saw the moon?
Bulan.
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang...
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Wow.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems...
Uish.
Oh no,
Ningguang seksi je.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have... At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu in...
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No, everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstanding.
Gimana? Bicara Ningguang.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Poyonya. Baik, teruskan sekali jalannya.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus you can see Goryun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Child ke? Child.
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparation...
Nanti child eh. V. Yuk, oke masuk.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Oi. Ninggong.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall.
That's because that wall records Liyue's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really. And if possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
Kau berdiri tegak, bernafas pun bergoyang eh.
But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long... Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Fatoi.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the... Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So...
Iya, hadiah yang kita mahu.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about...
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what... One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail.
Mimpi apa Paimon ni? Minta duit.
Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Benda sama Paimon ni pijak kau.
Let's grab one, the biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands up on research on the Sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see...
Okay, kita pergi slide ke sana. Okay, aku rasa sampai sini je lah video aku buat kali ni. InsyaAllah aku akan upload lagi esok. So terima kasih lah siapa yang tengok sampai habis video ni. Dan jangan lupa like dan subscribe video ni. Okay, terima kasih semua. Seksi. Baik.